Hello, my name is Diane, and it has been one day since I have opened yarn.
Hi everyone, this is Diane, and this is the Boxing Day wrap-up for my YARNvent 2023. Thank you for joining me today, and a special thank you to those who have commented throughout the month. You have really fueled me and encouraged me to continue this month. Not that I was feeling like I wasn't going to continue, but as you know, doing daily videos is a large task, and I loved every minute of it. I loved waking up in the morning and seeing everyone's comments. I just appreciate all of you who have tuned in because there was a lot to watch. There seemed to be everyone doing vlogmas this year. It's my first year on YouTube. I didn't know what to expect, but I'm just happy that I did it. I had a bunch of fun. What am I wearing? My almost finished sweater. So unfortunately, the sweater did not make it to Christmas dinner, and that's okay because I'd rather take my time and do it right. So here it is. I'm just super thrilled with it. I made a few mistakes under the arms, picking up the stitches, extra stitches and stuff, but I've learned a lot from it and it doesn't look bad at all. So I am going to insert some footage in here, a little bit better, further away footage. And I'll talk about it right now. I chose to do the 3/4 length sleeves, and on the ribbing of the sleeves, the garment itself, without going too much into the pattern, because the pattern is a paid pattern, you do a smaller size needle for the neckline and the ribbing at the bottom of the sweater, and then it's a 4mm needle. And 4mm on fingering weight yarn is quite a big needle. So at first I thought it was rather going to be really holey. I do have a shirt on underneath here, but it's turned out fine. And once I wash it and block it, well, I'm not going to pull it apart and block it because I don't want the size to get any bigger. I'm happy with the size. In fact, I found the size to be a little bit big, but Hub said no, it was perfect. I found it was just really big back here. I do have a very small waist, and then I kind of zoom out again. So this is more of a boxy look for what I'm used to wearing. I enjoyed the process of working on it every day and watching it grow. I enjoyed the comments and the encouragement that I received from people cheering me on with my new sweater. I'm thrilled with the fact that I picked the gray. My friends, is a lot of color for me. It is a lot of color. Again, apologies about the mint chocolate chip comment, because once I saw these other colors and how they turned out, it worked out really well. I think I'm going to pull this out and cast off on one size of a larger needle because it seems to be flipping under, and my cast off row is a little bit tighter. So I think I'm going to do that because I did do that for this sleeve and it worked out much better. The yarn was lovely to work with, the Polkadot Creeks. This was the 12 days of Christmas minis in the Speckled. They also have it in a tonal. I definitely would make this sweater again in possibly 3-tone or 4-tone colors, less stripes, because stripes is kind of, I think it looks fine on me. I really do. Yeah, so that is definitely one I want to check out again for next year. And if you are interested in some Canadian yarn, their yarn was beautiful to work with. The gray that I chose is actually Mary Maxim Silk Merino. To show you the neckline, how beautifully it ended up fitting on me. So yeah, got to do the arm. Maybe gonna like take the cast off of the bottom and redo it because I do find it is curling up a little bit. So I think if I did it in a larger needle, it'll lay flatter. And I will wear it in my next episode in January. I am going to take a bit of a break to spend time with family and friends. Hubs is on holidays this week. So let's look at our other Advents. Don't really have the Hobie one together to show you. You've seen it over the last 4 Sundays. I was personally disappointed. I will not buy it again. That's all I can really say. I didn't find the value was there. And there was not that much product in there. In fact, most of the yarn, even though I was showing you the prices, has been going on sale. So I was giving you the regular pricing for those items. I just didn't like it for me. Not saying it's not good for other people. Also, the patterns, I don't think I would knit any of those patterns. So I tried it. The onesie was the standout star on those openings, in my opinion. And I've got a little footage for Cambridge Fibres, and I also have a little bit of footage for Aberdeen's wool that I'm going to plunk in here. Then we're going to get back on camera, talk about smash knits, and wish you well for the rest of the holidays. So stay tuned for those. Here is my Cambridge Fibres haul. Now, the Cambridge Fibres Limited, they are in Canada. You could request certain types of yarn, but a lot of it was a mystery. So overall, I'm very, very happy with this. But I think for myself, next year, I'm definitely going to get a birthday box. I'm going to be very specific what kind of yarns I want. And then for the holidays, I don't think, just because I don't want to get yarn that I'm not going to use. I'm definitely in a de-stash mood right now. I think I will just reach out to her and order some sort of a little holiday box and say I want all wool or sock yarn, kind of what I did with my other birthday box. But this is incredibly good value for what you get. The fact that it was all hand wrapped was amazing. And as I said, besides these few at the beginning, I actually really enjoy everything that I received. So I was very happy. Thank you, Carrie, for this. And if you like surprises and you're open to mysteries, I think this may be a good option for you in the future. Aberdeen's wool. The thing that really drew me to this Advent was the fact that they are 30-gram hanks. So you get 110 yards in this collection. And with the full hank on day 25, you get over 3,000 yards of hand-dyed yarn. Just beautiful. And they did not disappoint, in my opinion. I still don't know what I want to make with all of this. But when you look at it, there is quite a few that are just like, in my mind, mini fades that you could put together. Like, you can easily pull these three together. These ones. And, you know, for someone who's not into purple, these things just blew my mind. These ones just blew my mind. They really did. I was very surprised when I got this blue one on day 24. To me, it really looked like day 1. And I thought, that's odd, because I was expecting something to go a little more charcoaly. But when we received our full hank, it kind of revealed itself to me for sure. And the nice thing is you can use it with this, or you can go back to day 1 and use it with some of this as well. So I think it's very versatile. To remember, you are getting 30-gram minis, not 20-gram minis, not 10-gram minis, 3-0. And those in themselves, you could take, you know, a handful of these and throw them in a sweater with a neutral, and it would just be beautiful. So I still don't know what I want to make with these, but I am definitely thinking that it's going to be sections that I'm going to work with. Like even this yellow with this green. Yeah, it's just beautiful. So thank you, Heather. These are fantastic. I'm just delighted with them. In the next week or two, go through my yarn room and reorganize it a little bit better and put some things together and kind of brainstorm for some more projects that I want to do. I did tell myself I was going to go on this extreme yarn diet, and I don't think going cold turkey is good for any addict. So I've been thinking about different things I want to do with my channel. So I'm really thinking I'm going to do a yarn of the month. And what that means is I'm going to make one purchase each month and showcase that yarn to you and find a project and hopefully make it that month, if not soon after. And I'm choosing some Canadian hand dyers to do that with, companies I have never bought from before. Is anyone doing any Boxing Day shopping? Lastly, Smash Knits. I'm going to show a little bit of photos and footage of their holiday sock box while I talk to you. I was just, again, blown away by them. I have, of course, have reached out to them and thanked them profusely for the extras. And Ashley said it was all Norm's idea. Now, his company is a brand new company. He doesn't have a website or social media or an Etsy store or anything set up like that. But once it gets out, I am going to shout him out on my channel. And I have also asked Ashley, rather cheekily again, hey, they live in Defrost, Manitoba. I don't know exactly where it is. I looked it up. It's approximately 40 minutes away from me. I think it's south. I said, can I come out and visit you in the spring and do maybe a little mini interview with you? I'd love to see her dye shop, touch all the yarn. Maybe Norm will be more up and running with his woodworking, that we can talk to him as well. And she was like, absolutely. So Dude, if you're watching, and I know Dude watches all of my episodes because she's a wonderful friend. Road trip, Dude, road trip. Maybe we'll wait till spring break if you're not going anywhere, Dude, and we'll go out there for an afternoon. And I think that's a great Dude adventure, don't you? Thank you so much. I have had an absolute blast coming to you every day in December. It gave me a lot of confidence with my channel, and I feel like I'm finally getting to be a little more natural and me. It is not easy. It is not easy talking in front of a camera. And because I had just retired from an elementary school, I felt like I was very overly animated at first when I was talking. And Hubs was like, stop talking to them like they're in kindergarten. And I'm like, I can't help it. I want to wish you all a wonderful, happy holiday season, however you choose to celebrate it. Happy New Year to you all. Please leave any comments below, any closing comments. I would love to hear from you, and I super appreciate those who have commented daily and have said, see you tomorrow. I guess we're just going to stop this by saying see you next year. Bye for now, and love to you all.